Hello and welcome to NetBox Automation Tutorials. In this video, I will give a quick demo of how to use NetBox branching feature. NetBox branching gives you Git-style branching for your NetBox data. The step is, first you need to create a branch, then you can work in isolation without touching the main branch. After you make the changes, you can create a change request. Then after review and approval, you can merge the changes to main. Now we will go to the GitHub repository of NetBox branching. You can see this is a plugin, and this plugin is by default available in the NetBox cloud version. You can see here we have option to create the branches, but if you look into the community version, by default it is not available. You have to install the plugin manually. So for this demo, I'm going to use the cloud version. Then in the GitHub README file, we can see a branch is a discrete static snapshot of the NetBox database, which can be modified independently and later merged back to the main database. And this enables users to make offline changes to objects within NetBox. Then in the documentation, we can see under features, users can create new branches and switch between them through web UI. Each branch exists in isolation from its peers. Changes made within one branch won't affect any other branch. And here we can see one flow. Here user B is directly working on main branch and user A is working on a new branch. Here the step 1 is provision a new branch. Then user A can make changes in the new branch. In the meantime, if there is any changes in the main branch, we can manually synchronize that to the new branch. Once changes are done, user A can create a merge request. Then the changes will apply to the main. And if any error is detected after merging, we can revert it, then correct the data and merge again. This is a simple workflow. It is similar to the Git version control. Now we will create a branch here. I will create a branch for adding a new site called POC Lab. Before that, I'll show you the current sites. Here I have sites available. Then regions added, tenant groups. Everything is there in the main branch. Now let me create a branch. I'll simply give an ITSM number CHG 03322 hyphen add POC lab. Add POC lab site. If you want, you can add the comment, then create it. Now this is provisioning the new branch. You can see the status here. Refresh the page. Okay, now this is ready. For the change management and approvals, you need to create policies and policy rule. This we will see later. First, we will make some changes in the branch. Now, if you want to switch to the new branch, you can either click on this button or click on activate. Here in the right side top, we can see now this is the active branch. And if you click on view branch, it will be coming to this page. This job is for the branch create. We can see here provision branch. Currently there is no difference or changes behind or anything. Now within this branch, I'll add a site. Go to org plus I will call this POC-lab. region, I'll select Sydney, create it. Now if we go to view branch, we can see one difference, and this is one changes ahead. The new change which we added, we can see here, POC lab. And under branch also, we should be able to see one entry is created. In the bottom, we can see I haven't updated any other objects or deleted. Now I will make one update here. Go to all regions, go to this region, edit. I will add a comment, POC lab provisioned. Save it. Now I'll go to the branch. Now we can see two changes here. One is site create, another is region update. And now this is two changes ahead. Let me duplicate this. Here I'll switch to main. In the main branch, I will make some changes. I'll add one site here, demo lab. Create it. Now this is available only in the main branch. Now if I go to this POC lab branch, you can see now one change behind it is. Okay, here let me go to the POC lab branch. Under sites, here we won't be able to see the demo lab because this change is available only in the main. I'll click on view branch, and one change behind it is, now if you want to update this change, I can click on sync, commit changes. Commit changes means committing the main changes to the POC lab branch. If I give sync branch, now changes behind is 0. That means demo lab is available here. Now we can see demo lab is available here. Now once I complete the changes in this branch, now I can click on request review. Here if you notice, currently I don't have any policies available. So I'll create a policy here. I will call this main policy. Create it. Then I'll create a policy rule. And here I'll select the main policy. Minimum approval. And I'll select minimum one review is required. Then reviewers, I will select these two accounts available in this NetBox. Create it. And branching, we can go from here as well. Click on branches, open the branch. Now I'll click on request review. Now the policy is coming here. Status I'll change to needs review. Create it. Now under change request, we should be able to see this change request, and status is needs review. The authorized person can open this, add review, approve it, create. Now once it is approved, we can just merge it. And here we can see the changes. One is region modified, comment was not there. Now I added a comment. Then POC lab created. Now let me click on merge, commit changes. And there are two strategies. One is iterative. This applies each changes sequentially. So this gives step-by-step history. This squash merge combines all changes and merges to main. I will select iterative and click on merge branch. Now this is merging the changes. Refresh it. After merging, the branch name will disappear from here. Now I am into the main branch. Let me go to sites, and here we can see the site which we created in the branch. In the change log, we should be able to see the details. Then under regions, let me go to Sydney. Here also we should be able to see the details and the comment. Now if I go to the change request, we can see this change request is completed. Then the reviews, under branching, we should be able to see this branch. Now I will open the branch. Now if you want to revert this changes, we can click on revert, commit changes, revert branch. Now this will revert the committed changes from the main branch. Now this has restored the branches here. I'll go to main, under organization, sites. Now I don't have POC lab. I'll switch to the add POC lab branch. Click on view branch. Here now we can see all the changes. Now if you want to delete this branch, I can click on deactivate branches and delete it. Okay, now branch got deleted and this branches list is empty and there are no change request or reviews. But we will still have this policy, rules and policies. If you want, you can delete even these. I hope this video was helpful for you to understand how to create a branch, make the changes, then how to create a change request and merge to main. Thanks for watching. See you in the next video.